Hello. Do I know what I'm doing? Sure don't. Am I going to do it anyways? Sure am. Yeah, that's about the extent of it. I have this book, and it's I love pixel shit. I don't know why. I hated 8-bit. I grew up with the 8-bit world. I had an Atari 2600. I looked back on it several years later, and I was like, oh, that's trash. But now I love it. So anyhow, I've got this, and I'm going to sit and color for a little bit, and I invite you to join me. I've already picked out my colors according to the chart on the back of the book. Now, I had to make substitutions in terms of names. We'll see if I actually remember which ones I wanted to use for which thing. Who knows? And then these are tiny, tiny squares. I don't... Ugh. And some of them are super tiny. But I'm going to start because along here on the side is really difficult to see. And it's kind of like in the crack. I'm going to do those first. And luckily, they're black. So I'm also using a lot of shuttle. They're all shuttle art. And this one is just regular little black. And I think I'm good with that. So I really just wanted, like, I want to do more lives. I want to do more stuff. I'm trying to do more online. My only concern here is, yeah, the black covers up the, the colors, and I'm sure all the darker colors will, not the colors, the darker colors will cover up the little numbers that are in the little squares. But I don't know how that will work with the lighter colors, because there are definitely going to be lighter colors. Let's see. I want to make sure I don't like just go rogue and color a bunch of squares that aren't supposed to be colored. These are really small. Let's see. Oh no, I was sharpening it and it broke. I hate that. I hear it's because maybe it's broken within the pencil and like you dropped it at some point. Is it just continuing? Watch, I just completely sharpen up the entire pencil. At least black is easy to replace. There we go. Nope. Oh no. I've made a mess. Which, you know, standard, normal behavior. Okay. My goal was to actually like color in the little individual squares, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. Maybe. Let's try that. Let's try to do it the way it was intended. I'm also going, I've got diamond paintings that I want to do. I don't know if I will do any of my cross stitching. Maybe once I get more comfortable with it. I'm still fairly new, so it's a lot of peering at the fabric, trying to read the symbol and determine if I've got it correct. Okay, we're just gonna, I don't want to be in this spot. I want to be not on the edge of 17. I'm not edge of 40. Actually not like embarrassed of my age. I'm pretty happy, impressed to be 44. I need to stop saying well then. Because as I mentioned, well, as I said several places back when I had my birthday, I didn't expect to make it past 24. So I don't know how on earth I got to 44. Other than mostly sheer determination and refusal. Hi there! Oh, can't even see what I'm doing. That's okay, maybe I can't either. I can hear the cat trying to get into the kitchen cabinet. It's just a rhythmic bump, bump, bump as she tries to convince the door to open for her. I don't think she understands that it works in the bathroom because it is partially opened by the towels. All right, let's... Okay, so the question is, do I want to do each individual square, like each column, and see it slowly appear? Or do I want to try and go through and do interesting. Do I want to try and do like blocks of color? My concern with doing blocks of color is I might miss one and then I can't unstitch it like I would on cross stitch. So I think maybe I'm going to try and do individual blocks and not get too far ahead of myself. See if we can see, those numbers are tiny. This whole thing is tiny. So tiny. I wonder if I might try like markers or pens on another one, because I do have this black on the other side. But I wonder if that will just make the bleed through more apparent. I don't know. Certainly know that acrylic paint is not going to work, because I think it would have to be like needle fine tip. I've been kind of playing around with what I like in terms of the cross stitch. Well, hi there. And I haven't decided fully how I want to do that with the cross stitch, but I think I like going from the bottom up. So and I think I'm going to spend a lot of time trying to sharpen. Okay. I do want to keep doing maybe I can do a row at a section of the row. There we go. Was I gonna do, I think I'm just gonna try and do this big block of black, and then we'll work out from there. I'm getting all sorts of invitations to co-host, but I don't know any of those people. Good grief. I don't know those people, and I don't know what they're doing, so I hesitate to say yes. Maybe once I get to know people better, that would be different. Oh, and I gotta be careful in this next row, not this one, but the next one. I think I need to get, I know I have a little thing somewhere to like hold pencil shavings whenever I sharpen my pencils, and I thought I wouldn't need it because I have a trash can right here, but it seems that I might actually prefer that. So, okay, we gotta be careful through here. Do this group of 6. Oh no, it gets more complicated. What is 11? 11 is yellow green. I think I want to try. Ooh, might be better to go back over the zeros later for the darker colors. So let's switch to this number 11, which is yellow green. And I think I actually picked middle yellowish green for the yellow green, because that seems appropriate. Oh, and this one's already sharp. That's great. Oh, I was afraid of that. The color, the numbers are still going to show through the color. That is frustrating. But this way, if I like slip out of the little section for the 11s, I can use that black to go back and kind of fix it. Maybe, in theory, we hope. Part of me says I should go through and find each individual square and color them by color. Part of me also says it would be more interesting to see it appear as I do small little sections at a time. So 6 is just yellow. I got canary yellow for that. That glare is harsh. So 6. I think it'll still look cool, even if you can see the number behind the color. I keep hitting the stand for the light, or for the phone. Gotta work on a better way to have things set up. Okay. Or, you know, stop hitting the phone, Shadow. It's really not that complicated, except it is. It's very complicated. This might be the better way to do it, is up and down instead of side to side. Stop hitting it. I think I really like this better. This is a more natural motion. Although, I wonder if I need to get... Oh well, I'll just use this black. Oh no, be careful! I'm getting a little too overconfident. Should I do an entire column? I think I should. Okay, what is 9? We'll finish off this first column and then we'll do the next column. And we'll just work column by column. So 9 is dark blue. And that one was actually navy blue. So we'll use this for the 9 dark blue. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that is so pretty. I love it. Okay. I do not think I will finish this picture tonight. I think I will make progress on it. Okay, so now we have 15, which is dark purple, which I actually picked up dark purple. Let's see if this will work for this one little square. And then 2 is dark red. Ooh, that one was, I pulled burgundy for that. Hello, Harmonia baby. I do not need your assistance. I'm gonna get it though, aren't I? Yes, I am. You're such a sweet baby. I feel like this will be so much easier when I'm not doing this column. The next one is 3 for just a regular red, which I did actually get just red. Oh, I need to sharpen it. She has laid down on all my pencils. She is the opposite of helpful, but don't tell her that. One, she wouldn't believe us anyways. Ah! Wonder if I can share this. Hi, baby. Stop eating the pencils. Can I invite friends? No? How do I share it? I don't know nothing. Oh. Okay. 3 red. That's this whole. Harmonia, you are not helpful, baby. I need to move the book into where you were laying. Sweet girl. Harmonia, please do not knock the pencils off the desk. And then 2 is the dark red. When I say, whoop, she's laying on my pencils. It's not even like a pretend making it up. Now you're covering my book. You were being kind of the opposite of helpful. Is this pet harmonia time? Yeah, no. All right, so 2. 2 is dark red. Oh no, why does it stop focusing? There we go. That was neat. Harmonia, you are not helping. You are adorable, and you were super helpful, but you were not currently helping. Oh, yes. Can I do this one-handed? No. Oh no, she's moving. And 3's back to red. I think, yeah, this is going to be so much easier when I'm not in this very far edge. 1 is dark orange. Did I pick dark orange? I think I might have. Yeah, because this bright orange over here is this one. Orange red. Was one of my colors an orange red? Probably. No. Okay, so that's okay, so this is the dark orange. This is the light orange. I'm going to assume. Don't act like my pencils are in your way. You are on my desk. Harmonia, don't chew the pencils. I don't know. Let's see. Ah! This might be less coloring with shadow and more shadow gets to talk to Harmonia. And then 7 is white. I didn't even pull out a white. You didn't tell me to. Yeah, there's no white. That's rude. There's no white. Well, hi there. Anyhow, I guess we're just skipping 7. And then back to 3, which is red. Don't raise your paws. Oh, it's in my hand. That's why I couldn't find it. How far down does this go? And then all the way down is 2 dark red, which was burgundy. Oh no. Gotta set this up better next time. We learn, we try, we do things. Okay. Haha. All right, all done. With the first column, go me. Oh, I have been abandoned. Apparently I was too much for her, which, I mean, fair. I'm too much for me, Sue. Okay. So back up here with 9. 9 is dark blue. And that's navy blue. We've got a few. Oh, much easier. So much easier. Yes. Yeah, I'll settle down eventually at some point. And then back to black. Or is it fade to black? Oh, this is so much better. I really wish that my colored pencils could stay super sharp all the time. That's like the only part I don't love is when my pencil gets dull. Okay, so 9, dark blue. Ooh, hi there, Summer. Yeah. I would like to try those. It's just a matter of money, mostly. I will eventually have all the art supplies. 2 is dark red. What did we say? That was the orange red. Although this is much easier. Wait, no, 2 is dark red. That's the burgundy. I'm silly. Will it color over the other color? Kinda. We will call it a design choice. Be like, oh, I meant to do that. Yay, #1 viewer. Haha. And now back to the regular. How are you doing today, Summer? I'm gonna have to sharpen this again. Oh, yeah, I relaxed for a little bit too. Spent some time on the balcony with the plants. Not that my day was anywhere as strenuous as yours. I'm well aware I have a fairly simple job. Good. I'm glad things are getting better. I know that for a while it was very rough. So, progress. I'm gonna have to like mark on my desk where the filming zone is. I think I did that once before I painted it. Why do we even have... They should just leave blank squares. No number in it for a white. That's silly. This kind of reminds me of... So there's a game I've been mildly obsessed with. Where you have this pixelated picture and you choose yarn balls to go around it in a circle, and they pull out the colors that are on the edges if they match. I'm looking for 3. Oh, there we go. And the yarn pulling away is really fun feeling. I like the way it makes my brain feel. But then also it's yarn, and I'm mildly, well, not even mildly, I'm very obsessed with yarn. I would happily take more yarn, although I do not have room for it at the moment. Not if I want to have any sort of like reasonable place to live. There, 3 is red. I need to look into like background music, but then that's just going to end up with me singing. And I don't think everyone wants that. Or, you know, anybody wants that. I'm kind of excited because like you can't even like glance at the... Sometimes on the mystery stuff you can kind of tell what it's gonna be, but with this being all pixels you really can't. Let's see. There we go. So I truly have no idea what this is, and it's just kind of fun. I just did all those 3s as red, and they were supposed to be burgundy. I'm not good at following directions, clearly. Let's see if we can fix it. I don't want to pull out another color. Maybe it'll be considered shading. Unlikely. I was wrong. I colored them correctly. I'm coloring these incorrectly. I need an adult. So we've learned that not only can I not count, thanks crochet and knit, but I can't pay attention to colors either. Okay, second row done. This is gonna drive me crazy. That's so dumb looking. Well, hi there. So we'll go back up here and we'll start. And maybe I will be better at telling 2 from 3 as we get further into it. This is just gonna be a case of can I follow directions, and the answer is probably not. Which probably surprises very few people that know me. Well, hi there. Doo-doo. I think I want a twistable just for the one that's going to be like large blocks of color. Why is it streaky? How far down? Haha, there we go. Ba-da-da-da. All right, back to the colors. 9, dark blue. Although it says the whole thing is supposed to be like dazzling creatures. It's supposed to, like the front cover shows like dragons. So maybe this is a dragon. That would make sense. 12. 12 is bright green. No, that's yellow green. Light jade green. That's what we're going to use for our bright green. Oh, I found the sweet spot. Isn't that what he said? Maybe. Unless she said it. This is kind of satisfying. Why is there more? They did not tell me that white was an option, and I didn't pull it out. And I don't know if I'm annoyed by this. Well, I don't know how annoyed I am. Medium green. Which one did I decide was medium green? Must be this one. Yeah. Oh, now I can't find it. Dark yellowish green. Still hard to read, but it's there. All right, 13. Ooh, that's satisfying. Do 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 do. All right, 2. 2 is dark red. Do it correctly. Good grief. Do 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 do. As I like paranoid check everything all over again. Do, do. All right, 3 is red. Anybody seen the little videos of like the goats jumping or the llamas jumping around? And it's that song. Do 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 do. That's been stuck in my head for almost 3 years now. Because I found it on a TikTok, or no, actually I did not find it. my boyfriend, a very new at the time boyfriend, shared me a video of a little anime girl striding across the keyboard singing that. And it pops up in my head at least once a week now. Almost 3 years later. Well, hello. Thanks for the follow. How are you doing tonight? One is dark orange. All right. I think I'm still annoyed at these blank 7s that are supposed to be white. Why put a number in it? Just leave it alone. Oh. Just remembered that I still have to go cook food for tomorrow. Why? Why? One is dark orange. I can continue the progress. I wonder how much I'm going to struggle at not going back over these to neaten them up. Probably a lot. 3 is red. I do kind of like how it seems to grow. Stop hitting. I need to figure out how to get this set up so it's not directly in my hand space. 2 is dark red. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it every stinking time. Okay, and back to the top. It's really actually kind of satisfying. It's kind of like what I've termed like, it's not like I termed it. I came across it a long time ago. But in knitting and crochet, there is potato chip knitting, where it's a small project or it's a project with many components, and each one gives you that little burst of completion. Yay, you did it. And that's kind of what finishing a column on this is like, ooh, yay, I finished. Bright green. That was this jade green. Stupid 7. What? Huh. Anyhow. Okay, so 13 is medium green. I see the dark green, so this one, the dark yellowish green, is the medium green. Because, yeah, that's what I used a while ago. Having to have made a few changes and not using just the color that it tells me to use, I'm just going to confuse the snot out of myself. Do-do-do. 10. Pink. Once upon a time, I would refuse to use pink for anything and everything. It was just not something I enjoyed. Did it not have me pull out a pink? That's light purple. What? No? I should have pulled out a pink. I thought I did. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. I'm missing one. Which means the cat stole it. That's what it means. The cat stole it. I'm gonna go with that. I honestly think she might have. Or I knocked it off. Both are valid and possible. Pull out pink real fast. What actual pink? Ugh. Oh no, it doesn't even have a thingy. A tip, that's the word. But yeah, as a kid, I hated pink. Absolutely refused, which was a problem, mostly because my great-grandmother who raised me looked amazing in pink and pastels and other pretty girly colors. I am not a girly girl. 13. Did I miss? No, I'm over. Okay, 10. Pink. That is bright pink, which is fine. Oh, I'm making a mess. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Some of these feel very difficult to get nice and clean. And the cat is now under the bed. Dark blue. Hello. Welcome to the insanity. I keep losing track. These stupid white squares are gonna drive me crazy. Like, not like all of them, just the ones that are supposed to stay white. 9 is dark blue. Black. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, hello, welcome. I didn't like pink as a kid. I grew up kind of hating pink. Only recently, like in the last year or two, have I decided that pink is a worthy color. Ah! 10. Back to that pink. But I also like, at least on me, like anyone else can wear whatever they want. I don't care, or do whatever they want. It's a free country for now. I like the idea of a pink with a dark to medium gray. One is dark orange. I keep getting confused. Mostly on where I was. But most of my closet is dark jewel tones. 2 is dark red. I think my problem is burgundy. It comes out red, but this pencil looks brown. So I tend to be like, nope, that's brown, and that's why I don't reach for it. Which I'm glad I did a color swatch of all these pencils before I ever started using them. Ooh, my favorite, dark purple. My cat is up to something and I don't know what it is. I'm mildly concerned. In as much as I am ever mildly concerned with her. Hello. Welcome in. Harmonia, what are you doing? I cannot tell if the cat is under the bed messing with stuff or if she has managed to get up onto my shelving somehow and is messing with stuff. Oh well. Ooh, I don't think we've had 4 yet. Ooh, light orange. Was that just... No, it's bright orange. I don't think that's what I wanted. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I think she's gotten into one of my totes that is under my bed. I shall have to go figure that out, which I need to go figure that out anyways. I need to see if I can find some buttons for a friend of mine. Especially since I need to find them before this weekend, since I will be going out to see her this weekend. And she wants these specific buttons that she accidentally gave me. I say accidentally because it was in a box full of crafty things. And afterwards she realized she needed them for a coat she was working on. And it's not like I had any plans for them or even knew that these steampunk buttons were in that at all. Yeah, I figure I'm gonna go back and try and clean things up a lot when I get bigger blocks of stuff. Ah, mess it up. Light orange. Is that this one? Huh. Wonder if I should switch the oranges. I think the orange red is the darker orange. And this is... I should probably figure it out. Let's see. Bright orange is lighter than the orange red. All right, that's what I did. Hi there. How are you today? I think I have it backwards. Nope, nope. This is what I've been doing. This is what I'm going to keep doing. Stop changing things, Shadow. 3. 3 is red. Come in next time with handwritten notes for each of them. Just write a little note on and be like, nope, this is number 3. That actually might not be a bad idea. Might actually enjoy that idea. Will I do it? Stay tuned to find out next time. That is to say, I don't have a clue on what I'm doing or like have not planned things. Planning's for the birds. Hey, I'm a bird, never mind. Ha! Just funny, I am good at planning and I do kind of enjoy it. But like for crafty things, I don't want to plan so much. I just want to like magically make it happen. Which, you know, kind of makes sense. Dark orange. Light orange. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Let's go ahead and finish this column. I'll go back and get those two. Hi, welcome back, baby. Please don't headbutt my light. My other phone is so very, very loud. So fun. It sounds sarcastic. That's my default sound. I just sound sarcastic, but I'm actually kind of having fun. Do 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 do. Oh, kitten, why are you laying on my pencils again? She does not care. She is practicing disinterest while also demanding pets. Well, as long as you're going to hold down one side of the book, I can give you pets. It's a weird little block out here all by itself. Yeah. Oh, such a silly baby. Okay. I lost track of where I was. 13. Which is medium green. This one. Can I have this? Give me. Thank you. If I thought she would cooperate and be consistent, I would set the camera up so that you could see what she's doing the whole time. Miss Ma'am, you were laying on all of my pencils and I need these. That's red. I'm looking for... I forgot. Hi, yeah, thank you. Oh, do not chew on my pencil, please. You can inspect it, don't chew on it. You don't need to know how it tastes. Wait, 2 is dark red. That's this one. Oh, hi. Now my neighbors are slamming their bathroom cabinets. You're such a good baby. You were very much in the way, though. Yep, I cannot see through you. Did you know that? I'm pretty sure that you do know that, and you also do not care. Please don't move my pencils. They were there first. 6. What? She just laid down on all of them again? Canary yellow. Makes me want to go visit the Canary Islands. Not that I think that there are canaries there. There might be. I have no idea. And again, I want to visit all the places. Especially the places with yarn. Floor is light orange. Sweet girl. I tell you what. If I can finish this column, then I will sit down and pay attention to you. Yeah? Will you release my pencils so that I can play with them now? No? Can't be comfortable. Okay, let's see. I'm looking for 4, which is light orange. I'm just gonna randomly pull pencils out from under her because I can't actually see any of the colors except for all the ones that I don't need. Bright orange. You're so helpful. Medium green. Not really. I'm seeing some patterns like down at the lower half. Kinda, maybe, possibly. Oh, stretchy baby. Oh, is this belly rub time? Need to see why this isn't coming out. She has one stitch still stuck in her. Ah! Don't bite mama. Did I harass you enough that you will leave now? I can continue to color. 0 is black. She likes the belly rubs until she doesn't. And it's a very thin line. Hold up. I have it. Oh, the dark orange. Just the orange red. Okay, okay. You got this. Next time I might just use the actual, not this picture, but the next picture I do. I might just use the actual colors that they ask for instead of picking colors that I think are better suited to match what they say in the back. I don't know. It might make my life easier, but that might not be as fun. Do 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 do. Bright green. Do do. Stupid white squares that shouldn't even have a number in them. Like, it kind of makes sense to just not color it in if it's supposed to be white, but it still has a number in it, and that's kind of silly. Can I fix this? No? Okay. 4, light orange. Click, 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 click. 2, dark red. That's burgundy. It looks brown. It is not. Oh, why is my life gonna end? That seems... Why am I having to, like, verify stuff? This is crazy. Do, do, do. 2, dark red. Yes, got it. Good. Do, 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 do. Dark orange. Not sure. Still not seeing a ton of like pattern coming up. I do kind of like switching the color. It's not as annoying to switch the colors in this as it is in cross stitch. That I want to do just big blocks of the same color all at once. This is what we call confetti in cross stitch. Little bits of color. Scattered all over. Okay. Let's go down this column and get all the threes. As I momentarily pause and think that I've screwed up the coloring again. Dark red is twos. Hello, welcome. Let's see. 1 is dark orange. Ten is pink. And then we've got one little spot of black down at the very bottom that you can't even see because I didn't move it. Okay. So still no idea what it is going to be, which that's fine. Mystery, spice of life, something. Either way, I think it'll be fun. But I need to go cook my lunches for the next couple of days for work because I have forgotten to do so. So thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a fantastic whatever it is, wherever you are. And thanks for stopping by. How do I end this?